When you say you learn things when there's trouble, does that mean that there has been trouble?
The trouble that you referenced regarding criticism in the press and so forth.
Not reference to changes in staff on the Late Show, the departure of Hal Gurnee?
No, well, Hal Gurnee has been with me since, I guess, 1980, 15 years, and I can't say enough good, wonderful things about this man. This is the guy that I always wanted to be. He's smart, he's funny, he's talented, he's a gentleman. He's experienced things in his life that I would not wish on others, and has come through always with grace and dignity and a sense of humor. So Hal's departure, we're going to miss Hal as a person and, of course, as a director. But as he told me when he talked about quitting, when we hired him on the morning show back in 1980, he had already retired then. So here's a guy who for me, had postponed his retirement for 15 years, and I'll never forget anything that Hal has ever done for us, and he's going to remain with the company, and we're very happy about that. But good Lord, I envy this man and what he and his life have ahead of him. People who watched this program the last couple of years here on CBS and before that on NBC, the two versions of this show we did for NBC, probably know that each night this television show is directed by a man named Hal Gurnee. And what he does, he sits in the control room, and for the life of me, I have no idea where that is. And he visually, as it happens, assembles the show. Tonight is Hal's last night as director of The Late Show. Yep. Fortunately, Hal will be staying with us, and we'll be working on other projects in the future together. But it's a little sad because, you know, we've done over 2,000 shows, and Hal has been down there for most of them. I met Hal, I guess, in 1980 when he came to work for us. I know, we're all that old. On a show over at NBC, and this man's a wonderful director. I mean, he makes the show better. He makes the show funnier. He makes me better. Nothing can make me funnier. No, wait a minute, I didn't mean. And he's also just a terrific man. And I've said this before. He's the kind of guy I wish I was, and keep working to be better in the way that Hal is better. Wally's been with us. He's won, I guess, 2 Emmys, and we're all very proud of that. Now, there's no way that myself or anybody else here on the staff of The Late Show will ever be able to accurately repay Hal for his friendship and his creative drive and voice that has made this show so successful over the years. We were thinking of something to do, something symbolic, and here's what we have come up with, and for the life of me, Hal, I just pray to God this doesn't embarrass you silly. This theater that you folks were in, about 3 years ago when we looked at it, it was a cold day in February, and we came in here and the place was very close to being condemned. And literally, it was standing pools of sewage and choking clouds of asbestos. And we all said, well, you know, this is great, you know, to hide bodies when you fire Connie Chung or something. But we can't possibly do a television show here. And Hal says, well, no, you know, I think maybe you could. And it was due largely to Hal's vision of that idea and his pursuit and his dedication and his brilliance that you are now in perhaps the finest television facility here in New York City, mostly because of Hal Gurnee's efforts. Now, is Hal still in the control room, or did he leave early tonight? Where can we see? Can we see the man? Is he in there? Can we turn on the camera in the control room? There he is right there, ladies and gentlemen, Hal Gurnee. So Hal, what we have done, and we hope you appreciate this gesture, and it's only a symbol. We can never, as I said, express or repay you for what you've meant to us. We've put a little plaque on the control room on the outside, mounted permanently. There it is, dedicated to Hal Gurnee, director of Late Show with David Letterman, in recognition of his vision and contribution to the restoration of the Ed Sullivan Theater, CBS Incorporated, May 1995. Hal Gurnee. We would not be here today without Hal Gurnee. God bless you, Hal. We have to go. Have a great holiday weekend. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Buy me some pants. This is CBS.